Hey guys, it's Jalen. Welcome back. I'm here today to share with you my update for the Zodiac Panner. This is a Pantastic Ladies Collab project that was created by Clionadh, and it is a project where she has kind of assigned a color for all of the signs of the Zodiac, all the astrology signs. And I have collaborated with several ladies that I will link down below, and we have decided to choose eyeshadows for each of the astrology signs. And some folks are trying to hit pan. I am just trying to use each of these shadows 20 times. So I'm going to share with you the eyeshadows that I have chosen for each of the zodiac signs and how I am doing on the 20 use goal. I can't roll anything out yet. But let's go ahead and start with Aries. The shade here is red. So I chose from MAC the shade Ruby Red. And so far I have used this one 4 times. Last month I had only used it, well, I had used it 0 times. 0. So I'm up to 4. This is beautiful. It's so gorgeous. So love this one. Used it 4 times so far. The next one is Taurus, and this uses pastel shades of pink, pale blue, and green. I went with pale blue. This is by Terra Moons. The shade is X-Ray, and this is gorgeous as well. I have so far used this one 4 times. Last month I had used it 0. Oh my god, I'm lying. Last month I had used it once. Beautiful. Sorry if I'm going through these a little bit fast, but I'm trying to film a bunch of videos because I'm very late on several, so you'll see the same look in like 4 videos. Sorry. The next sign is Gemini, and the shade for that is yellow. So I chose this gorgeous shadow from Divina. The shade is Fairy Fire. I have mentioned this before in my previous video. I did not think that I would love this shadow, but oh my gosh, it's stunning. It's a beautiful topper. Holy moly. Oh, I love it so much. I've used this one 10 times so far. I had used it 4 times last month, and I'm up to 10. I love it. Next sign is Cancer, and the shades were Silvery Blue, Smoky Gray. So I went with Silvery Blue, and this is a shade from Terra Moons Cosmetics. It's Star Sign. And I have here that I've only used this one twice. I feel like I've used it more than that, but I've only marked it twice. So there it is there. It's beautiful. It kind of has like a lavender flip, lilac or lavender flip. It's gorgeous. So I'd used it once last month, and I've used it apparently only once since then. So 2 times so far. Next we have Leo, and the shades for Leo were orange or yellow, colors of the sun. So I went with a shade from Shine by SD, and the shade name is Second Love. And I don't usually wear shades like this, but I have used this one 3 times so far. Last month I had used it once. So there is the shade there. It's got a really beautiful like duochrome look to it. It kind of has a like orange to peach to pink flip. It's really pretty. So yeah, 3 times on this one. Next up we have Virgo, and this is green or dark brown. So I went with a shade from Clionadh, and this is Gargoyle. And this is gorgeous. I've used this one 4 times so far. I feel like this is much more of a fall shade. So there we go. So yeah, 2 uses last month, 4 uses so far total. So 2 uses in the last month. Next up is Libra, and this is pink, pale green, and various shades of blue. I went with pink. So I have from JD Glow the shade AKA. This is a giant pan of eyeshadow, but this is gorgeous. I'm actually wearing this on the very inner portion of my eye. You can't really tell, but I love this shadow so much. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I've used this one so far 8 times. Last month I'd used it 5. Next up we have Scorpio, and the shades for that are deep red and maroon. So I went with a shade from Tammy Tanuka. This was a loose pigment that I pressed. The shade is Rapture. I actually have pan in this one, and this is a multi-chrome. And I have pan because, again, it was a small amount of loose pigment. Oh, so pretty. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's gorgeous. So I've used this one 5 times so far. I used it twice the last update. Next, for Sagittarius, the shades are rich purples and dark blues. So I brought in a shade from Looksy. This is the shade Vicious. And this is kind of a cream to powder shadow. And I feel like I'm really close to hitting pan on this one as well. And I've used this one a bunch. You can kind of see it's kind of got that cream consistency. I use this with my finger and I just pat it onto the corner. Mostly that's how I use it. So far I've used this one 10 times. Last month I'd used it 4. So halfway there on that one. Next, for Capricorn, the shades on that one are subdued dark green, gray, black, or brown. So I kind of went with the brown family and pulled in another loose pigment that I pressed. This is by Tammy Tanuka. It's Accepting Star Bath. And this has it's a brown base with a purple flip. It's more on the sheer side. And for Aquarius, the shades are electric blue and turquoise. So I pulled in this Clionadh shadow in Crown Jewel. This is perfect for this time of year. It's so pretty. And I've used this one so far 5 times. Last month I'd only used it once. So I'm trying to get my, oh my God, look at that. I'm trying to get my uses in right now since it's summer. Perfect for this. And the last shade, this is for Pisces. The shades are soft sea, well, one shade is soft sea green. So I pulled in a shade from Terra Moon's Cosmetics. It's Shattered Stars. And this one I've used 3 times so far. This is more, I would say, like a spring shade. It's a beautiful duochrome, but I'm kind of having a hard time like finding uses for this, but maybe I'll find uses for it in the fall. But I'm having a hard time finding use for it now. I don't know. I'm kind of looking for like bright colors, and this has that sea green for some reason. I'm thinking either fall or spring. Doesn't like go with the looks I'm trying to do right now. So anyway, those are the 12 shadows I'm working on in this project. Definitely the shade from Looksy, Vicious, and this one, and the shade from JD Glow, this one, AKA, as well as the one from Divina Fairy Fire, are probably the ones I will hit my goal on first, because they have like 8 or 10 uses. But the other one, and it's kind of like, okay, I need at least 2 uses per month on all of these if I want to hit my 20-ish use goal by the end of the project, because it's a year-long project. So my goal is at least 2 per month, average. Some of these I'm struggling a little bit with, like the ones that are more fall, like this one, and then the other green from Clionadh, which is a bit more of a fall shade. I may ramp these up more come that time of year, but we'll see how that goes. So anyway, that is going to be it for this update. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you are doing well and staying safe. Please hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all next time. Bye. And I'm sorry if I'm going through this a little... The next zodiac sign is Gemini, and the shade for that is yellow. So I chose this gorgeous shadow from Divina. The shade is Fairy Fire. Oh my gosh. The next sign is Gemini, and the shade for that is yellow. So oh my gosh, I chose Next up, we have Scorpio, and that is deep maroon. I'm sorry. Okay, bye.